Hey everybody, Joe from Complete Carnivore again, and I'm back with another video, and we got some more stuff in a box marked perishable, so that's good. There's a fish on this. I love beef, I love pork, chicken, but I also love fish. I'm a fan of salmon. I like halibut, cod, I love fish and chips. I don't think I've ever had a fish dish that has been properly prepared anyway that I've disliked. I like all kinds of seafood. I don't eat it very often. For a number of reasons, it's usually pretty expensive. It's hard to get good fish in most of the country. If you're by the ocean, then that's a different story. But I'm kind of a landlocked person here. So we can get mediocre fish. We can get some fine fish, but good stuff usually ends up being expensive. And it doesn't keep very long in the fridge. You have to kind of cook it within a day or two after you buy it. You can't buy it and stick it in there for 4, 5, 6 days and then eat it, usually. With a family, schedules change all the time. We might have fish on the menu, go to the grocery store and get it, but then something comes up and we can't eat it. So that's why I don't eat much fish. I wish I ate more. Hopefully I can remedy that. Coming in January, I'm not sure when this video will post. I want to do a lot more information on fish. I want to talk about how to cook it and how to buy it, where to buy it, different ways of cooking it, all kinds of things like that. But this box is from Sea to Table. They are a fish retailer that reached out to me and wanted me to share their products with you. So all their packaging is biodegradable. Most places that are shipping stuff nowadays are using some of the biodegradable shipping containers, which is always nice to see. Sea to Table has a number of different boxes, curated boxes of fish that they sell. So let's see what's in this one. This one is called the Oh My Omega 3 box. Got this nice tote. It's a canvas one. A lot of places ship using these things. This one's much, much bigger. I really like this this bag. It's great if you're just going to the grocery store, you want to keep things cold for a bit. But let's see what we got here. We got sockeye salmon. I believe there's 12 ounces, 2 pieces of 6 ounce fish in there. We have some Pacific black cod. I haven't eaten much black cod. It's also called, I believe, butterfish or sablefish. But I know it's delicious. What do we got here? Coho salmon, another type of salmon. We got some albacore tuna, and we'll open up a couple of these and take a look at them. And some king salmon. This is pretty much the best salmon you can get. Being up in the Northwest, I eat a lot of salmon when I eat seafood. And you can see here's what I was talking about earlier. Once defrosted, best to cook within 2 days. So if you go shopping on Saturday and you plan to have some fish on Monday, but then you forget about a kid's baseball game you got to go to, or a meeting at work that runs late and you can't do, I mean, there's a lot of things that come up that change schedule. So I like having frozen fish. If it's frozen properly, if it's frozen quickly, frozen while it's really fresh, it can still be great. It doesn't really lose much quality. Fresh, obviously it's better, but like I said, most of the country can't really get good fresh fish. Sea to Table, they sustainable seafood. They work with a bunch of different fisheries and boat captains and fishers to bring high quality seafood. It's not farm raised. It's not anything like that. It's all wild caught. It's traceable, sustainable. They know where this stuff is coming from. It's not, they're just buying it in some wholesale market and who knows where it came from. But let's take a look at a couple of these. Well, here we go. Landed in Nanook, Alaska with a gill net. Some places use nets, some places have line caught salmon. Let's check out a couple of these others. Juneau, Alaska on this with hook and line. Yeah, sablefish. I was right about that one. King salmon, Fort Bragg, California. I didn't really know they caught salmon down in California, but this one's troll caught. We got tuna. South Carolina. I love South Carolina. It's a great place to visit. Again, hook and line. And this one, Kenai, Alaska, with a gill net. You can see this one, best before 2023. So you got over a year of frozen, of things staying fresh once they're frozen. So let's open the sockeye. Let's take a look at this and see what this looks like. here we go. Two nice pieces of fish. I mean, I would probably eat both of these. That's how much I enjoy fish. These are great on the grill. There's a couple different oven preparations we're going to show you at some point here. You can broil them. It's super easy to cook. Cooks quickly. What else do we want to look at? I want to look at the tuna and see what we got here. I've never cooked tuna at home. The only real tuna I have at home is from a can. And just so you know, Seaweed Table also sells some canned tuna. It's apparently the best you'll ever eat. I got a few cans of that coming. Should be here sometime, and I'll tack a little add-on to the end of this video and show you that. But I just want to show you the frozen stuff here before I get it in the freezer. A couple pieces of tuna. There's no real such thing as sushi grade tuna or sushi grade fish, for that matter. It's all just fish. And I mean, there's different qualities of fish and all like that. If you wanted to make sushi out of this, you could. I would probably give it a quick sear. That's how I've seen it done. Maybe coat it in sesame seeds and do something like that. Let's look at some black cod. There you go. A couple nice pieces of cod. This is another fish I've never really cooked. I've done like deep fried cod for fish and chips, but not black cod. So, yeah, I might try grilling this, see how that turns out. Another good thing about fish is it doesn't take a lot to make a good piece of fish. Get some salt, maybe some pepper, lemons if you have them, and you can pretty much turn any fish into something delicious. Okay, here's the king. Look at that's a beautiful color on this salmon. It's a nice kind of paley pink. Look at it compared to the sockeye. Totally different. It's well, not totally different. It's a different flavor profile than you get with sockeye or coho. Oh, what the heck? Let's open them all up and see what we got. And here's the coho. You can see it's a little bit different than the king salmon as well. But again, two nice pieces. They're about 6 ounces each. So I'm looking forward to eating this. Again, I'll show you a couple of the canned items that they have. They have tuna. They have some canned octopus that's supposedly delicious, and a few other canned products as well. But frozen fish is their primary thing. Check them out, Seaweed Table. I'll put a link down in the description for them. And if you have any questions about fish, about salmon, about how to cook it, where to get it, anything like that, please just let me know. But I'm looking forward to throwing these in the freezer, and I don't know when we'll cook them. My wife, she has no taste right now, so we'll wait till her taste comes back before we can eat these. Because I know they'll be delicious. She loves fish too. I want her to be able to enjoy them. But this is what we got. Nice little haul. I believe this pack is, I think, $130, which may seem like a lot for 12 pieces of fish, 10 pieces of fish. How many we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 10 pieces of fish. But you think king salmon, that can go for 30, 40 bucks a pound. Good sockeye can be $12, $15 a pound. I don't know what tuna goes for. So it's probably a little more than you'll spend at the grocery store, but I almost guarantee you this is a little higher quality than you'll get most places. So, and it ships straight to you. You don't have to worry about it. You can trust that it's good. You trust it's high quality. And if it's bad, they'll make it right. Just drop an email, and almost every place that sells meat online that I've talked to, their customer service is great, and they will replace anything if it comes thawed, if you get a bad piece somehow. But Seaweed Table, eat fish. Check out the link I'll drop in the description, and like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes with some info on the canned fish as well. All right, we're back. Like I said earlier in this video, I did unpack the frozen fish that arrived yesterday. This box from Seaweed Table arrived today. This one ships out of New York. The other one shipped out of, I believe, Ferndale, Washington. So we're gonna see what's in here. This is kind of the canned goods and some of the other stuff they offer. We have a box of seaweed pasta. I have no idea what that tastes like or if it's any good, but looks delicious. Ingredients: there's wheat and then there's seaweed. So you got 2 ingredients there. So let's take a look at some of the other stuff we have in here that's beyond their frozen fish. Might need a knife. Get to Some of these cans might be a bit dented. Some of the ones they're going to send me have a little dent in it, which is fine. This isn't how it would normally come when people order it, but they just had a few extra dented cans around they wanted to send me. So we got some smoked salmon. We have smoked octopus, which I'm really excited to taste this. Harvested, smoked, and hand-packed in Alaska. Some of these things aren't exclusive to Sea to Table. I think the tuna is, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I heard this stuff is amazing. I can't wait to try it. We'll give it a shot here soon. Let's see what else we have in here. I don't know what most of these things are, by the way. So, oh, another can of stuff. Ooh, canned oysters. Smoked oysters from Willapa Bay. Those should be delicious, from Washington, my home state. I'm guessing this is probably some seasoning of some sort, but let's open it up and see. What do we got here? I do not know what this is. Oh, it's a candle. I don't know what this smell is. Oh, there we go. Unscented massage oil candle. Pour on skin as wax melt. I don't know what this has to do with fish, but this is it. I don't know why that's here, but we'll deal with that later. I don't plan on pouring that wax on my skin, just so you know. Here, salsa from Alaska. Alaskan kelp salsa. I think I gotta taste this. See, Alaskan kelp, tomato, onion, water, agave, tomato paste, garlic vinegar, ancho, cumin, salt, cayenne. Sounds like pretty standard salsa ingredients. Smells like salsa. Tastes like salsa. It's not horrible, but if you like kelp salsa, there's that. This package here, this is the tuna. Otar and Mabel's Wild Oregon Albacore Tuna. Line caught tuna. Whole loin Oregon Albacore line caught on the FV Mabel by Captain Otar Overacker. So this is yeah, I think these are exclusive at Sea to Table. I can't wait to try those, and maybe I'll bust one of these cans open and try something. And I think these are some, what do we got? Grilling planks. So cedar planks you can use to grill your fish. Has all the instructions on how to do it here. We'll use those for one of the fish cooking videos. What do you want to try? Do you want to try the tuna? Let's try the tuna. Let's give this a try. See how much better it is than Bumblebee or Starkist or any of those others. Not sure if this is packed in oil or water. I guess we'll find out. Looks like it's packed in water. It definitely smells like tuna. You can see it's a big hunk of tuna. It's not like little tiny chunks. So let's get a piece of this.
This is so fun.
That is really good. It's a nice clean taste. It doesn't taste overly fishy or anything weird like you get sometimes with canned tuna. You don't really taste the canned part of it. It's just a nice clean tuna flavor. Yeah, it's really good. I'm not sure I'd necessarily mix this up with mayonnaise and make a tuna salad out of it for a sandwich or anything like that, but it'd be great if you want to sprinkle it over your salad or just grab a fork and eat it out of the can. I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, it's really good tuna. It's got a great texture, great flavor. Obviously, it's going to be pretty expensive. It's going to be more than the 98-cent can of Bumblebee tuna you get at the store. But it is delicious. Sustainably harvested, all line caught. It's not the big giant nets, and you don't know what all you're getting. I doubt there's any dolphin in here. But good stuff, good stuff. So they sell, like I said, they have the frozen fish, they have the canned fish. I'll put links below, and you guys can go order this and try it. I will try this stuff one of these days and see how delicious it is. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about Sea to Table, about what they do, what they offer, what kind of fish, just leave a comment below. Please subscribe. it helps immensely when people subscribe and like videos and share them and do all those fun things. So I'd appreciate it. If you like this video, if you hate it, move on. But hopefully you like it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them.